welcome to the Rieg Aid Wedding Show. Today we're at episode 42 and we're here with Githe, a local makeup artist and a very dear friend of ours. And she's gonna do a makeup makeover. She's got the, I'm her canvas and she's gonna run us through it. And we're gonna talk a little bit about her business, her promotions, her history in makeup artistry and what she's got to offer. So Githe, when did you start in the makeup industry?
In 1998, I finished school, matric, in 1997, and then after school I went to Stellenbosch. I studied at ASA, and then I did my second year at Elizabeth Beauty Academy in Port Elizabeth.
Okay.
And after that I did a few advanced courses with Cecilia Kaufman.
And can you still remember your first, did you start with brides or did you start with the matric farewell? Because I know you do both.
As far as I remember, Nicole Zitzman, a local girl from Jeffreys Bay,
Yes.
was my first makeup client when I used to work at a salon, and she used to come for facials and all that kind of thing. So she was my first makeup client locally.
Was
matric farewell.
Oh, okay. Was it for a matric farewell?
Matric farewell, yes.
Oh, that is so special.
I did a few clients, but it's not brides, because back in the days there was not a lot of weddings taking place in Jeffreys Bay.
Yeah, of course.
And and as time grows and the venues popped up, the more brides you get to do.
Yep. You were obviously very busy.
Yeah, I was, and it's quite sad with all the brides postponing to next year. But I'm still excited.
Yes, but Githe, in your industry, I mean, we can still have that very, very, very small wedding. And I mean, even if you only do a wedding of 5, which is now legal, the bride still needs professional makeup. So obviously anyone can still contact you.
No, definitely.
And we'll make sure to put all your details in the info box below. This is a big treat for me now. I know you previously have done my makeup for a very special occasion. How does a bride usually go about? How long before must she book with you? I know you do trials, and how does it usually work?
The best is to book as soon as you've got your date, and to make sure that all your service providers are open for the special day. I normally prefer that the bride do the trial when she do a pre-shoot, if she do a pre-shoot.
Yes.
Because it gives a more indication of the type of makeup, if she wants more, because most of the brides want natural looking. So when you go natural, sometimes you can't even see the makeup.
Yep.
And so for me it's better to do it when you do the pre-shoot. Even though if you've got a hair trial, that can also work, that you can also get the total picture and look of the day.
I totally agree, yeah.
But it's better to do it earlier and to make sure that your makeup is booked with your hair, as that's quite important, the makeup.
Yeah, for sure.
And just some advice, when you book your makeup and you've got bridesmaids that wants to do their own makeup, rather make sure that you give that to them as a thank you gift, as for them to either pay it for themselves or they can do it themselves. Because I've seen brides before that actually did the photos again due to bridesmaids that's got other white faces.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, that is so important. It's the entire picture. If you have a bridal party, everyone must be on par. Hair, makeup, dresses, everything.
No, definitely.
It is so important. And then Githe, so obviously you've got packages for the entire bridal party. That is it with the bride, the mom? How does it work?
Yes. Normally it's the bride that includes the trowel. That's 850. Then you get a bridesmaid. That's 400, and the mother of the bride and groom, that is 350. And then obviously if you've got a granny or a little flower girl, it's cheaper.
Okay.
Open up, ask me please. Yeah, so I've got a special at the moment where you get the bride, including trowel with bridesmaids and moms, for 1,700 Rand. If they go onto my Facebook page, they will see all the photos and the promotion on the Facebook page as well.
How many bridesmaids does that include, Githe?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, normally when they contact me, we will discuss that, because some of them might be flower girls, some of them might be bridesmaids, some of them don't have bridesmaids but still want the package, and then they can add like an aunt or a sister or something. Because these days, if you get a lot of people that don't have flower girls or bridesmaids.
Yes. And when a bride sees you beforehand, because you've got the experience and you specialize beforehand in skincare, can you advise a bride even if her face is flaky or it's too oily, or that she must recommend specific products to just help her prepare her face for the big day?
I won't say recommend products, because that's very difficult. I normally prefer that they go and see like local salons.
Yes.
And do like a skin peel, but a very soft one, just to get rid of the dead skin cells.
Yeah, that
and
makes
for
a big
glowing
difference.
skin, because makeup do look better on a glowing skin, a natural glowing skin.
For sure.
And it looks healthier. So if they don't have somebody, I could normally recommend somebody that they can go to that I'm familiar with. Even with brows, I mean your brows and everything needs to be done.
That is what
but
I was
not
just
the day
thinking.
before the wedding, because your skin is sensitive.
Yes, you must be groomed beforehand.
Yes, definitely.
And would you also recommend a girl that she actually groom her groom?
Yeah.
But a groom must also get groomed.
Definitely.
Groom must get groomed.
It's. I'm sure there's guys that do that, but when I'm not really part of the groom setup when they get ready, so I'm not sure. Open up for me, please. Not sure what they do, but I mean, I'm sure there's grooms that do.
Yeah, I think that is so important.
Neaten up.
Yeah. We touched on it when we did the episode with Heinz, and he specifically also was talking about grooming and facials for guys and manicures, and with the girls doing all the prepping and making sure that they look 110% on the day. I think it is just complimentary, and it shows a level of ICU, and it's important to me, so I'm also gonna try and look my best. We can really recommend it to guys. I mean, there's nothing better looking than a guy that is well groomed.
No, definitely, especially with the hands.
Moisturizing and working on the nails a bit. Neat manicure will always look
What
good.
I've done in the past is, not a lot, But like when they do shoots, the engagement shoot, the groom also sit with for just to darken the eyebrows a bit if it's very light, or just powder when he's got a
red.
Yeah, a red undertone, and that also makes quite a huge difference.
In your years of experience, can you give a prospective bride any general advice?
Eidie, first of all, skincare is very important to make sure that your skin is prepared and moisturized and exfoliated. And then, second of all, is always make sure that you've got a lip gloss available on the day of the wedding, just to touch up your lips, or lipstick of your own. And then third, I would say a natural look seems like very light in certain people's eyes, but you have to apply more than just natural and a bit to make it enhance the eyes or the lips. Of course, the flash of a camera flashes most of the makeup out if you apply it naturally. Yes. So rather leave it to the expert and see on the photos yourself, and then you can still change if you feel it's still too much. Then false lashes, I would rather recommend lash extensions than the stick-on ones you buy from certain shops. Yeah, I would. That is and don't fiddle. Don't use a setting spray of a different brand if I'm using Cryoholland, and don't fiddle, because at the end of the day, you have to tell the makeup artist that you're fully happy when she leaves, that your bridesmaid or mom doesn't fiddle. Yes. And always make sure that your lips are touched up after the ceremony when you go and do your couple photos.
Yeah, I must say, as a photographer, I prefer to even carry the bride's lipstick with me and her little sponge. I know you always give
I normally give a
foundation sponge.
The sponge that I use and the puff I normally give to each client, basically.
Yes.
Bridesmaid, mother of the bride, groom's mother, as well as the bride, yes.
And that is actually what the bridesmaid or the maid of honor is for. I mean, she must actually check her friend out and say, give me a second, let's do touch up on the lips, touch up on the eyes.
And even though she doesn't need to ask, you must actually visualize the picture that when she left the premises where she got dressed, that everything is still perfect.
And it must look that way the entire day.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Githe, I know you're the type of person that likes to spread the love, and I know you do workshops. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, I've started about 5-6 years ago with my makeup workshops. That was more the bigger groups, between 10 and 15 people, and that was only on Sundays. And there was quite a demand of people that wants to do one-on-one classes. So I do one-on-one classes as well as group bookings. It entitles like you get a file with all the colors that we use that suit your skin type. I learn you how to do your own makeup, how to apply base with your concealer, with your powder, the type of brushes that you use, because normally when you buy brushes, there's so many brushes, but you don't know which one to use for. Yeah. So that is what I learn, and and that is quite popular. And I've got a few ladies that actually did the course and also doing makeup, like for extra income, matric farewells or photo shoots and stuff. So,
I know of the girls in the town that you've empowered with that workshop, and I think anyone can benefit with a workshop like that.
Yeah, and you don't need a lot of expensive makeup. As long as you've got your basics, then the add-ons is your choice at the end of the day.
Yes, and you know how to apply it.
And you know how to apply
it. That is the main thing.
Yes.
Okay, so are you now also doing it again?
At this stage, I don't. The one-on-one I can do on Sunday mornings, but I'll be very strict in certain things that you have to bring your own makeup now, and then I'll make additional palette for you to use. So not all my makeup will be available to use that day during this time, but in a later stage when everything gets back to normal, it will be.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so all the details will also be on your Facebook page.
I'll put it on my Facebook page, yes.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yes, thank you.
Githe, thank you very much. I haven't seen myself, but I feel very pretty. I appreciate it. Guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. If we get to 1,000 subscriptions, you can win a Rieg Eidie shoot with 3,000 Rand, a family shoot or a couple shoot. And Gabriel from Gabriel Jewelers has given us a nomination bracelet with a link in that is also part of the prize that you can win when you subscribe. So make sure to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh my word, Githe. I like for myself in a bar. I look for myself very pretty. Must I do it in English?